Welcome to my 5th video in the series. I hope you've received your PDFs about how do you do your presence exercise and also your pre-clearing and your clearing process. And I hope you've been out there clearing your stuff and seeing the benefits of my book already, even though you've not even purchased the book yet. The 5th video is frequently asked questions. What do people ask, Dr. Keith? What do people ask when they come to see me? What do people ask when they're doing my seminars? This is all about that for you. The first question people ask me is, I say 100% health is normal. What do I mean by that? Well, what I'm saying about that is your body is meant to be well. Don't accept people who say to you, arthritis is normal, sickness is normal, you're meant to get the flu, you're meant to get these problems. Go for 100% health. Work on improving the health of your body. As you already know, I believe in the terrain theory of disease, so I'm all about improving the health of my body so bugs and viruses and bacteria don't bother me. Second question, I get affected by the negativity of others. Well, if you're getting affected by the negativity of others, you just need to learn more in order not to be affected. All a person can do is trigger your stuff. They don't actually put your stuff there, by the way, they just trigger it. Other times you can be just walking around and something can change the vibe of a room or the vibe of your community, and if you don't know what to do, you'll be affected by it. But the book has got techniques in it to help you learn to be much more grounded with your energy, much stronger, much more aware. Question 3. I react to the negativity of others. If you want to learn to be on this planet peacefully, you need to learn to listen to people's opinions and not react to them. It's just an opinion. So the trick is learning to listen without needing to express your own opinion, without needing to agree or disagree with the opinion. It's just an opinion. It doesn't come from God. So if you do react to an opinion, go to that clearing technique again. And it won't be long before you can listen to someone, you can totally disagree with them, but you're okay listening. Tolerance is one of the keys to peace on this planet. You learn to be more tolerant in your world. Question 4. I know I'm a better person than what I demonstrate. This is a really common human condition. We all know on some level, or most of us know on some level, we're better than we're actually demonstrating. The reason for that is the real you, that's that calm, happy, peaceful, supportive, cooperative person, looks at you when you're in your stuff and goes, why are you reacting that way? Look what you're doing to your partner, what you're doing to your wife, what you're doing to your children. This is you observing yourself in your stuff. And yourself is saying, I can do better than this. Well, you can. The trick is going to clearing again and again and picking events, turning every situation you react into learning. Learn again and again and again. Just keep going. Question 5. I never wanted to be like my father, yet I can see I'm developing some of his habits. Well, unfortunately, you can't wish yourself not to have your parents' habits. Your parents' negative personalities, their bad habits are sort of ingrained in you probably before you're 10 years old. So one of the things you've got to learn is you can't just wish not to be like your parents. You've got to start working on their habits. So turn your parents into learning. Observe their stuff and ask yourself, where do I have the same negative personality acting in my life? And then go to clearing. You can change any negative habit your parents have. No problems. But you've got to persist. Go to clearing again and again. It won't be long before you'll be noticing your parents do your stuff and you don't react to it and you're not doing it in your own life. You're free of it. This is what I'm all about. Clear your negativity and live in the positive. Question 6. I seem to have a battle of wills going on with my teenager. This is very common. It's the righteousness that we have is about our opinions, ridging up against the righteousness of our teenagers. But as parents, we're in charge. The trick is, don't make your opinion right, just make it your opinion. And then your teenager will get the idea that just because you've decided something doesn't make it right, it's just how you've decided to do it. That way you're not ridging up against them. The other thing is, don't use energy to force your own opinion on them. Just let them know that you're not necessarily right, it's just your opinion. That'll make them relax. And read about righteousness in the book. Question 7. I become anxious when I have no money. This is really common. Lots of people do this. But becoming anxious doesn't increase your money flows. So if you can just get that the lack of money is just stimulating in you your stuff. It'll be a fear of no money, a fear of something. So the trick is, again, go to clearing and clear it. Then you'll be relaxed. You've got no money, but now you feel better about it. So now go into action. How can I increase my money flows? What can I do to change things? But you're no longer a victim to not having any money. Question 8. When things aren't going well in my life, I become bad-tempered and worry. Again, this is a very common human reaction, but all that's happening is that you're reacting to your circumstances. They're just triggering your negative personalities. And the good news is you can clear your negative personalities. So you can have things go bad and you don't react to them. You're quite relaxed about things going bad. And the weird thing is, the more you get out of your stuff, the more you come out of your negative personalities, things turn around. You've got more positivity around you. So you start creating, what am I going to do to solve this problem? I've had many difficulties in my life, but with clearing, I've been able to handle them with a level head and been relaxed. Doesn't mean I haven't had difficulties. Question 9, I want everybody to be happy. Well, the bad news is a person is actually responsible for making themselves happy. If you spend your life trying to make other people happy, what happens is it becomes very exhausting for you, and often to make them happy, you've got to do things you don't really want to do. So first of all, work on getting yourself happier. Then work on just communicating your truth and letting people be unhappy. Just connect with them though. Don't run away from them. Go to the connection drill in the book and just connect, and it won't be long before they'll come out of their unhappiness and connect with you. Relationships aren't about making someone happy. They're about compromise sometimes, coming up with different solutions, but you don't need to try to make someone happy. Happiness comes from within them. Question 10. I don't seem to be as close to my partner or my husband or wife as I used to be. This is very common. So what you're feeling is lack of closeness. You're onto it. Relationships aren't about just two people going off over the horizon, feeling love for each other every day. Relationships are about the ins and outs of things. Sometimes you feel closer, sometimes you don't. Sometimes your partner triggers a negative personality of yours that causes separation in a relationship. The trick is clearing your stuff and then reconnecting. This is where the 4 C's to relationships come in. So you just reconnect again. This is the end of the 5th video, so it won't be long before you're getting the 6th. Bye for now.